Honey, I'm home! Tommy, it's almost dinner time.
Honey, what's for dinner? It smells delicious.
Beef stew!
Delightful. Thank you, that's good.
Mommy, where does our meat come from?
This stuff's been on the ground for weeks. It stinks. Ah, here comes the new shipment. We'll package that next month. This ground meat will be on shelves all across America by the weekend.
Don't talk about our meat that way. It's quality food for our valued customers. Since the Civil War, Chicago has been America's center of meat packing, and we need to keep up our image. Now in 1900, our packing houses employ 25,000 of the country's 68,000 packing house employees. If you want to keep your job, then you be quiet and get back to shoveling entrails.
Yes, boss.
What a juicy tidbit, though not as juicy as that dirty meat. America will revolt when they see my shocking expose of the jungle. I must speak with that man. Excuse me, sir. Would you like to help me expose the dirty industry that you lost your arm for? Surely you didn't receive workers' compensation. If you help me for my book, I will be very grateful.
I would love to take down those money-grubbing corporates. I've no doubt that some customer found my finger in their dinner.
In the beginning, he had been fresh and strong, and he had gotten a job the first day, but now he was second-hand, a damage article, so to speak, and they did not want him. They had worn him out with their speeding up and their carelessness, and now they had thrown him away. Yes, that will be perfect for my book. A scoop of disgust, a dash of sympathy, and some good old-fashioned horror will make my book The Jungle famous.
This pepper is looking kind of sparse.
The boss told me we do not have enough pepper this month to fill our quota. He told me we can add whatever we need to fill up the shakers, though.
Let's add some gravel from outside.
Some dried leaves and twigs from the park will do just swell.
We should add some mercury to give it that nice peppery color.
Good thinking. No one wants bleached pepper. Let's go to lunch after.
Get your Williams Radham's Micro Killer. It cures all diseases. Or try Dr. Sibley's Solar Tincture. This concoction is even able to restore life in the event of sudden death. I heard that these products are just opiates, cocaine, or alcohol that make the schmucks who buy them feel better. My uncle says they can contain toxic ingredients, some of which can cause nerve paralysis. You fools. Dr. Sibley knows what he's talking about better than you do. I have a medical degree, and so does he.
I can't believe we're allowed to add chalk to milk.
But it makes the milk look as fresh as the day it came from the cow, though that was long ago. We just need to take out the biggest lumps, and then we can add some starch and gum and soda, too. Mothers will gladly let their children drink this with their afternoon cookies.
I suppose what they don't know can't hurt them.
None but the brave can eat the fair. An excellent slogan. My poison squad will keep America safe. I'll have volunteers ingest food additive chemicals to determine their impact on human health. And, if they get sick, I can show how dangerous these adulterants are. Using formaldehyde to preserve and sell rotten eggs? Bah! That can't be healthy or legal. Putting sulfuric acid in vinegar, and that's just plain dangerous. If I can prove this kind of blasphemy causes obvious harm, then both the public and Congress would likely support a national policy about restricting food chemical adulterants.
The Meat Inspection Act and Food and Drug Act are passed now in 1906. May America benefit and be all the healthier for it. The Meat Inspection Act was the beginning of federal regulation of the country's meat, poultry, and egg product supply. Within months of the publication of Upton Sinclair's 1906 novel The Jungle, which was filled with nauseating detail about the unhealthy practices of Chicago's meatpacking district, the public demanded sweeping reforms in the meat industry. The Meat Inspection Act establishes standards for inspecting all meat processing plants that conducted business across state lines. In June 1906, President Theodore Roosevelt signed into law the Food and Drug Act, also known as the Wiley Act, after its chief advocate, Dr. Harvey Washington Wiley. The law forbade interstate and foreign commerce in adulterated and misbranded food and drugs. Misleading or false labeling was now considered misbranding and thus illegal.